Hello, 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 and welcome to the workroom.
Are you excited for Valerie Cherish to come back? They're doing the comeback again.
Yes, I'm very excited for
Hello,
that.
hello, hello.
It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
So great. Hi, it's us. I'm Big Dipper.
And I am Meatball.
And we are here starring
We are
Eureka O'Hara.
And we are ready to hit a deer with your car and then just keep driving. Don't look back.
Did I ever tell you when my sister hit a deer accidentally?
Is she okay? Sometimes they go through the windshield and kill the driver.
It wasn't all the way that, but she ended up, she felt so crazy about it dying that she ended up butchering it and curing all the meat and using the hide. She was like, if I took this out of the world, I'm not going to let it just rot by the side of the road.
That's so
intense, right?
So what did she do? Wait, I understand that she did all that.
She hit the deer with the car.
You hit the deer.
The deer's on the side of the road. She called a friend and she was like, oh my God, I hit this deer in the car. The friend came over and there was like, this deer is not going to live. So he took his knife out and he finished the job out of
dispatched the deer.
Mercy.
Murked the deer.
And then he murked is crazy. And then he knew how to do the process.
Oh, okay.
And so she was like, will you show me and help me through the process? Because I really would hate for this deer to just rot by the side of the road or for us to call animal control and they incinerate it. Anyways, that's an intense story. So
yeah. Well, one time my friend, she was driving and she had a big Buick. Remember the old Buicks where they were wide as a boat?
These were the ones that she would drive while you and your little high school friends would hook up in the back?
Yeah, so I was in the back seat.
Oh, God!
Sucking this man's dick. One of the largest dicks I've ever encountered to this day.
You were 14, so everything would seem bigger.
This one was large.
Okay.
And it kind of curved to the left. And we're driving.
To the left.
And all of a sudden, the dick's in my throat. So imagine it. Think about me as a child sucking. No, don't do that.
Don't do that. What now?
No, she swerves all of a sudden and then swerves back, but it's such a big boat of a car that it kind of fishtailed a little bit. And I go, what the fuck, Aaron? And she was like, I almost hit a rabbit.
And you were like, you made me choke for a damn rabbit?
Well, I thought we were just sharing stories about killing animals. And so she actually, unlike your sister, saved that life of that rabbit.
Oh, because she didn't
have to dispatch it.
Murk it.
So.
Well, here, have you enjoyed our break, everyone?
I know I haven't. It hasn't felt like a break to me. We still had to record the whole time.
Not the whole time.
And this is going to be a rerun episode. Of one of my favorite episodes, because I think it's the Sasha Velour episode, everybody.
Yes.
But what I think I found so fun about this episode and what I love about watching Sasha grow now is that she's really got a sense of humor about herself and stuff that was not shown before. She was seen as such a serious, very thoughtful, heady queen. In this interview, she really lets loose and is goofy.
And it wasn't that side of her didn't exist. It's just that it wasn't featured on Drag Race. And then she was we never really saw her on social media or her personality. We just saw the art she was making in the world. And now, when we were both very surprised with her in the room. Because she was so playful and fun.
Well, I remember that side of her, but I was like, maybe that's just a backstage side of her, because this is after I had done nightgowns.
Oh, and your guy's getting free.
I know. Should I do that for a Halloween number? I just don't think anyone cares.
We're breaking free from High School Musical as George Santos.
Or Freedom.
Do Beyonce.
Freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, that would be cunty.
Do Sabrina Carpenter singing Freedom by Beyonce as George Santos. Have you seen the video of Sabrina Carpenter doing that?
No, but I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I have a Halloween gig this weekend, and I don't know what to do. Anyway.
Do George Santos, breaking free from prison.
So yeah, she's so fun. She's light. She's goofy. She's plugging her book.
Yes. This is our last rerun of our little October break. And we wanted to give you this episode, which we absolutely loved having Sasha as a guest on. And a reminder, we are back with brand new audio episodes on Tuesday, November 4th, followed up with brand new video content happening on our new YouTube channel. Starts on Friday, November 7th. Now, Meatball, it seems like people don't really know where to find the YouTube channel. Could you give some insight there?
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to youtube.com/ at the symbol at sloppy seconds show. Now you're going to get a little mixed up because there's two S's at the end, but that's totally fine. And that's okay. You know what else has happened on November 7th in 2018?
How did you come up with that? But go ahead.
There was a program called Cosby Unraveled where it talked about comedian Bill Cosby and how he had been imprisoned for 3 of the 10 years for aggravated sexual assault.
You know he's no longer in prison.
Is he still alive?
No.
So again, that's youtube.com/ at sloppy seconds show. There, we already have some clips up. Just, you're going to forget that it's there. So you're going to want to go ahead and like it.
Oh, and subscribe.
You're going to want to go ahead and subscribe it and hit the bell.
You know about that
when
bell?
there's a new episode. Because people are going to keep on being like, hey, I keep going to Sloppy Seconds and there's no thing, but you're probably looking at the old feed. And now this is all a new feed.
Yeah, I think the bell is going to be really important for everyone.
And it'll just send you a little email and you can turn that email off if you're tired of it or if you've subscribed and it comes up in your thing.
But it also helps when you just get, because I just get on my computer and I go YouTube. And then all my bells are there and I know what should I watch.
All my bells and whistles.
Baby.
And we'll see what happens
my
is
slide whistle.
Didn't know about that.
About the bell?
Now I have 2 YouTube accounts because on my TV, I'm logged in under a different email as than my phone and computer.
And what about what about your second phone?
I left that in Atlanta, so I need to get a new phone.
The way you criticize the way I live is so wild to me.
You know what I hate is when you call a hotel and you're like, oh, I know exactly where I left that. And I know it's still in that room. And they go, nope, we didn't see it. Because they don't want to go through the trouble of having to mail it to you. Which I'm like, I'll pay for the postage. Like, they just don't. It's just so out of their. Like, I lost like a very expensive pair of glasses. They were prescription tinted glasses. So I'm sure someone looked at them and was like, oh, those are nice sunglasses. Put them on and we're like, oh, they're prescription. But just mail them back to me. They were expensive. I'll pay the $20 to send them back. I'll pay the $40 to send my phone. But now I have to go buy a new phone?
What kind of photos did you have on it? You think someone's having a little afternoon delight over there?
If they broke into it, I mean, it keeps coming up as still being there in Atlanta, but it's moving around.
Oh, so it's in a trash can somewhere.
But the battery wouldn't last this long.
I don't know much about phones.
Listen, again, that's YouTube. Is Bill Cosby dead?
He is not, and he's living in suburban Philly. YouTube.com/ at Sloppy Seconds Show, all one word. You'll find amazing video content there happening every week starting in November and some pretty fun clips from shows past. Goodbye, everyone.
Does this Uber driver look like he sucks dick?
Do you see what you are wearing right now? You have lipstick
on.
You have lipstick on.
Hey, everyone, enjoy this episode.
Have half of a dress on.
Hey, everyone, put on.
Your hair is not styled. You're in no wig. And I wish you would put on some earrings.
I know.
He does. Wait, did you say, does he look like he sucks dick or would get his dick sucked?
Sucks dick.
I don't think a lot of Uber drivers are running around looking to suck dick. I feel like they're all looking to get their
I know.
dick
I'm not
sucked.
offering to suck his. I'm just saying he looks gay. Our number is 213-536-9232. 9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you sloppy, you stupid little fucks, you nasty fuck, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling today?
Ho, 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 and holiday ho-hum.
I'm Holiday Heart.
Would it be wrong of me to say that wig is evocative of... Remember when Christina Aguilera was doing big hair?
Yeah. When she was black.
It's in that realm.
Yes.
To me.
It's very that. It's Wigs by Tips. I always love her big hair. And remember, I had this in the honey blonde, and you said that wig would look good in bright red. And I saw it in bright red, and I bought it.
Fashion advice from me?
Well, more like I need more wigs.
Okay, smart. You know what Delta said to me, and then we'll jump in? What? She texted me the other day, and she sent me a side-by-side of 2 episodes of Very Delta. And she said, first time I ever wore the same wig twice. First time!
Well, she's been doing it for so long, and she has a whole storage unit just for wigs.
She's 300.
300 wigs?
Ask her about it. We'll get her back on the pod. All right, why don't you introduce our iconic and amazing guest?
Our guest today is an icon, a legend, an artistic person. Why did you put... Oh, she is iconic, artistic, academic, groundbreaking, show-stopping, boundary-pushing. She is the icon. It is Sasha Velour! Hello. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you for that very generous introduction. Artistic. It's nice to be among other artists.
Yeah.
Where are they?
You earned it. They're on my shirt. Art. I wore art today. Art. You're obviously here in Los Angeles. We're so happy to have you. Is it weird, LA, for you? Are you like such a diehard New Yorker that you're like, it is strange over here on the West Coast?
It is a little strange. Don't you agree?
It's a trash city.
It's weird. It has weird vibes.
It does.
It feels like haunted everywhere.
Well,
I think.
For real?
Well, I believe the hotel you're staying at is technically haunted.
What?
Yes.
Don't tell me this now. I have 5 more nights there.
Maybe only 4.
Oh,
you know
I have heard all of those.
Yeah, but
stories.
I think it might be the one downtown as the haunted one.
No, that's the one. It's the one downtown.
A lot of murders.
I don't think a lot of ghosts go.
There's a lot of...
a lot of ghosts don't go to Hollywood. It's a little shiny over there. You know what I mean?
They want to be downtown.
That's where I'm going to be when I die. Where the fancy people are. Maybe one day.
You're always where the fancy people are. I feel like you bring a fanciness to every room that you walk into.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Good plug.
Good
I think
plug.
Thank you.
I think it's actually all posture.
Yeah.
You really have amazing posture.
Just like a stick up my ass?
No, I feel like it's presentational. It's like really gorgeous. Most people don't sit like that in the chair.
Thank you. My dress is very tight.
Oh, okay.
To be fair.
She goes, I'm trying to breathe.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to breathe.
We had Crystal from Drag Race UK on, and she fully corseted to sit in the chair for 1 hour. And we were like, but your legs, they're going to go numb.
But the silhouette from shoulders to
That's
waist.
That's exactly what she said.
She looks gorgeous. Okay, so the world knows you from winning season 9 of Drag Race. You were doing like a lot of drag and performance in Brooklyn prior to being on Drag Race. Do you feel like though after you won the show, like the doors just opened wide for you to do drag anywhere?
Literally, I could not get a booking in Manhattan before getting cast on Drag Race.
Really?
Yes. I had one booking. It was for Halloween at Bob the Drag Queen's show. They were like, you're spooky.
Yeah, bring Molly over here. Let's get her out.
I was like, okay, great. I'll wait for next year to get my
Wow,
second
that's
booking.
so crazy.
And then, of course, everyone, the second that it was announced that I was cast, or even the rumors started happening, it was an overnight change in what kind of
what do you
opportunities
think
I
that
had.
was? That they just didn't appreciate like what you were bringing to the table?
I think there's just something about Drag Race that like tells people what drag is. And I think, I mean, like, it kind of tells me something about drag in the world. Like, we don't have enough ways for people to learn about it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all about this show still. I think, like, I mean, since that was the system, I was like, I better get on that show because I believed in myself, even if no one else did.
Which is so crazy because you were already doing what I consider as like such elevated drag before you were on the show. Like I remember watching a video from you at like Austin Drag Festival.
Oh my God.
When it was the first time I had seen someone use like a screen, like a projection like that. And I was like, that's not normal drag. That's like better than drag. And so it's so strange that no one wanted to work with you.
The drag queens got me.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, you know.
The club owners were like, Projector screen.
Ding, ding.
Even at that Austin Drag Fest, I had to fight. I was like in there in the afternoon when the club opened with my little like USB, being like, I have a really big plan for tonight. They're like, okay, but we have no idea who you are. Sit down. We'll get to you.
That is so crazy.
But you know.
Well, so how does it feel like being thrust into the spotlight right after Drag Race and like being booked everywhere?
It was overwhelming.
Really?
You know? But I also I really wanted to do a good job at everything. But the change from like I have one gig once a month to now I'm working 3 times a week, that was a real shock. And I had to learn how to like do everything a little differently.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's so long ago now.
It is
Yeah,
so long
now you're
ago.
up to new
It's
stuff.
7 years.
Isn't that crazy?
7, almost 8 years.
Oh my God.
We're talking about season 9 on Race Chaser right now.
Yes.
So I'm currently rewatching the season. And it is so wild. And something Peppermint brought up is when your season 9 aired, and I promise we're going to talk about new stuff, I promise. But we like to start from the very beginning here.
Bald.
When your season aired, I think the episodes were even shorter than 40 minutes because they were doing some weird thing with Wendy Williams and Ross Matthews, like talking about the episode while it aired, and it like ate up like 8 more minutes. And so we were watching like 33-minute episodes of Drag Race that season because it was the first time it was on VH1.
People don't know how lucky they are to have had the 50 minutes
90-minute episode.
They
Yeah,
complained
that
about
is
all
I don't
last
remember
year.
that at all.
You really don't?
No, not at all.
It was Wendy
were short.
Williams like saying homophobic shit to Ross Matthews.
Yes, I think it stopped midway actually because it was going so badly.
I love it.
What was in that time period? What was like the weirdest, very much not Velourian gig that you did? Like, did you like present a new Nissan car? Did you did you have any sort of like super weird, you know, sort of obligatory gig you had to do?
I mean, just the circuit of clubs that I went to, and I remember going to Parliament House.
Yeah.
in-
Oh God.
in Orlando.
Oh my God, I love that
The
place.
buildings, like the building where they put us was like falling down on the
Uh-huh.
outskirts of this place. And like in the dressing room is all these Miss Continental divas.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chantel DeMarco was right there. And I am putting on my Gollum number backstage, like gluing my little like pieces of hair right here. And I look in the mirror and Chantel DeMarco is like looking at me like... and then like whispering to the other girls. And then I went out there on the stage and everyone ate it up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they were like, we still think you're hideous, but you did do a good
You
number.
tore, but
You may
it
look
was ugly.
hideous, but
That happens to me every time I'm traveling, and it's always like a Miss Continental or someone, and I like take my shirt off, and it's like hairy chest and like my back,
And they're
hair.
like-
and they're just like, and you didn't want to shave that?
You
Like
see
they
them,
always
like,
have
get
something shady to
frightened.
say. Yeah, they're like, ugh, gross. I remember when I was filming that thing for Hulu. Bianca Del Rio had never seen my shoulders, and I like pulled my thing out, and she goes, "Girl, you got a squirrel on your shoulder?" Like she was like shocked by it.
that means you're doing it right.
Am I?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I was looking at those Schiaparelli earrings.
Yes.
Wealth, mama, wealth.
Okay, I have
One-time purchase.
What?
I've worn
Just
them.
the
I've worn them for 2 years.
They
since
look
then.
beautiful. Are you kidding?
That would be me with any piece of jewelry I spend money on. I'm so cheap.
What'd you spend on that?
I don't know. I bought it downtown. Have you visited downtown here yet? Like gone
Yes.
fabric shopping and stuff?
See, downtown feels like New York, and I love it
Yes.
there.
Oh, yeah. It smells like piss.
Hustle,
Yes,
bustle,
that smell
The
of
fabric.
piss. It's always the smells.
haggling.
Do you haggle?
People screaming?
Or are you so rich now that you're like, I'll pay whatever you say?
I still haggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
learned
I
well.
like that.
But only like 2 back and forths, and then it
Yeah.
feels rude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
part of
still
the
a lady.
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like you have to.
Mhm.
They know.
The first price is not the price.
Oh, no. And then they'll always lie and be like, this is actually like $35 a yard. And I was like, well, down the street it was 15, so what's the truth?
And then you let them rub up on you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, they sometimes like to get a little handsy.
Real, and that helps.
Yeah, well, no.
They charge you more. afterwards.
Actually, one time the guy did. He was like $15 a yard, and then he grabbed me, and I was like, okay, 10. He goes, no, still 15.
Okay, is this true? You are a Fulbright scholar?
I guess I was a Fulbright scholar.
That's like a big deal.
That's
I always thought you
huge.
were just being braggadocious in your clat verse.
Stop it! I was. It was so distasteful.
No, I think that's amazing.
Art.
Art.
Mhm.
Fulbright. What was
Yeah.
it for?
It was to study art in Russia,
Oh shit.
and I was interested in looking at like art that was free for everyone to look at, like out on the streets, public art, and how it was affecting politics in such a conservative country, but with a strong tradition of like political art that goes against the institutions. So I was like, how can that be? That they allow art that is critical of Putin. And it turns out, okay, now I'm getting into it.
No, let's get into it. That's interesting.
Because I have something.
It seems there's such a tradition of art that flies in the face of the institution that it almost like doesn't register as being really political anymore. It's just kind of like in this abstract art world, and the people who are really, what I observed was the people like the queer community that's really fighting to exist. They want nothing to do with art, and they didn't feel like it could change the world.
Interesting.
So that kind of bummed me out.
Yeah.
But it was one of the things that pushed me into drag, because I started thinking about drag as this place where people do believe that art can make a real difference in all people's lives, even if it's just like entertaining and spreading joy and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, let me get my hope back by putting on a little cat eye and some lipstick.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The Keith Haring exhibit just toured here.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, like the whole sort of like ethos of his message is like art is for everyone, and it is everywhere. So $22 to get into the exhibit. And then across the street, so that was at the Broad, and then across the street at LACMA, they had a big marketing sign up that basically said like, art is for everyone, our museum is free.
Yep.
Ooh, smart.
And it was kind of a
Smart.
gag
Yes.
where I was like, oh, well, I want to go see the Keith stuff, but also cool, good marketing.
Yeah.
Because like it did feel weird to walk around this exhibit where literally it just kept being like, his message was art should be free and for everyone. And I'm like, bitch, we had to pay $22 to get in here.
Also, they're now making like neon signs of his art and selling it. And I was like, that's exactly what he would want. He would definitely like his stuff on t-shirts at H&M. That's what he wanted.
Oh my God.
But you recently got to illustrate the cover of the New Yorker, which is
Yes.
insane. What was that
It was
experience
insane.
like?
They just like reached out to me. So the backstory.
Oh, so they came to you.
They came to me.
Okay.
The backstory is I worked for my day job before I drag full time was working for the cover editor. So I actually have like not for the New Yorker, for her other business which publishes comic books for kids. So I knew her from way back and like would go to her like living room and literally like lay out books and pet her cat.
Relationships are everything.
That's
Don't
so
burn
cool.
bridges.
You've really done it all.
That's right. Well, just like 3 things over and over again.
She's like,
It's
just
a slave
studied Russian art and comic books, and here I am. So,
I am. So I
did the cover.
I did the cover. And
self-portrait.
Self-portrait. She like
Well, you had to make sure it was about you.
it was originally gonna be about someone else. I pitched like a couple different options, and they selected the one where I was cleaning my lipstick off my teeth, which, as you've seen already, is a very necessary activity before you go out and show yourself to people.
I mean, that used to be my whole zhuzh, was that I had lipstick on my teeth when I performed. And everyone would always be like, clean it off. And I was like, no, I like put it there.
yes, that's hot.
And that's when my character was named Georgia Crisp, and she was like an 80-year-old woman, and she would blackout drink, and I would always perform with a glass of wine in my hand.
When was that?
When I first started drag, like 8 years ago.
What is it? Georgia?
Georgia Crisp. It's like Georgia, but twice. Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia again.
Yeah, Georgia again.
I've never known Georgia.
Well, she was a mess.
Georgia.
And she was like in my real blackout phase. And I would drink red wine.
so that part was
all
real.
night. Yeah. Yeah. It
You're
was
like,
a problem.
it's a character.
It's a character.
Character
everybody.
choice. The lipstick is
If
meant
you
to be
saw
there.
that zebra dress come out, you knew it was going to be a problem.
Ooh, we should bring her back.
Should we?
Yeah, as performance art.
Oh, yes.
When you first started, would you ever just be like, DJ, put on that Kesha song and like do a pop song?
No.
It was always like a concept.
To a fault, yeah.
What do you mean to a fault?
To fall.
Oh, just because it's like, that's so extra.
But that's what's so great about you, is that there is so much thought.
My
and-
dear friend Madeline Hatter in New York City
Yes, we know Madeline.
We know Miss Madeline.
told me I would never get booked if I did not simplify my
Oh.
setup. But I found a way.
Yeah, you did it. You slay.
And now she brings video everywhere.
See that,
Well, she
Madeline?
can't bring a video to Metropolitan.
You can play it on one of those little screens
Oh,
above the
you
bar.
perform, like,
Yes.
with your head on it.
That's amazing. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And
We're back!
Hello.
Hello.
Now, you are not the only Sasha that won Drag Race.
Not anymore.
How exciting. Your sister, Sasha Colby, has snatched a crown.
I mean, we all saw it coming.
Oh,
Let's
the
be
writing was on the
very
wall.
real.
When did you first become aware of Sasha Colby?
Prior to going on Drag Race.
Yeah.
Through YouTube videos of her Miss Continental
Yeah.
performance,
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah.
I like,
She's like,
I imagine myself with my ponytail and
all
It
the
is-
backup dancers and the, so
It is so
good.
crazy because that's not the highest quality video and it's a wide shot. And the way she moves her body, you can feel her body and you can
Yes.
feel what she's doing.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so cool that it can come through the camera like that.
because she really performs with every
Yes.
element of her body. So
Yeah.
even from a wide shot, it's telling a story.
Yeah. I don't know that we've explicitly had, we've had some 15 girls on the show. We had Selena on the show.
STDs.
But like, I don't know, like, I wonder what it must have been like to be in the room when Sasha walked in and you're like, well, maybe I can do second place.
Fair.
Like, it just seems so crazy.
It is insane that she just like ate it up. And she had such a history before she got on the show that I would be terrified to be in a room with her.
Yeah.
Speaking of being terrified to be in a room with someone, remember when you booked me for nightgowns? I was so scared. I was
Really?
Yeah, because like
No.
you're like an icon and like incredible. And so when I asked to be in it, and you were like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, oh
Just
God,
like
I gotta do it. I gotta do it up. And so you had been doing it for like, what, a half year before that? Like,
It was
like
pretty
a
early.
monthly?
It was month. I mean, Nightgowns has been around since 2015.
Yes.
But we had like, on and off, blah,
Right.
blah, blah.
The
But
Quibi show.
You were at our like
the Quibi
second
show
Nightgowns
with
at that
Sasha
venue.
Velour.
with Sasha Colby.
And Colby.
And
yes.
Sasha
Yes.
Colby, yes.
Yes.
In the
She
Quibi
rolled
show.
down the stairs.
She rolled down the stairs. It was iconic. Stopped
Yes.
herself. But yeah, that was our first night. That was like month 2 or 3
really?
of
Oh,
Nightgowns
okay.
at Le Poisson Rouge, which is this historic music venue. Which
I was terrified. I was like, she's
You-
such a genius. She's so smart. She's not going to want to talk to me. I was like sitting there doing my makeup, like, I don't even know what to talk about with anybody. And then you were like so fun and so friendly. I was like, this
Bothering you?
is not, you didn't bother me at all. I was just like,
I was
who
like,
is
ooh,
this?
what you doing
She's so
now
good.
on your face?
Oh,
Like,
yes,
no way.
I went, I had done like the full Delta number first. And then I like took off the makeup and she came out of the dressing room and she went, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm going to be George Santos. And you're like, interesting. And I like walked away.
So, for people listening who aren't aware, when your performance of George Santos went super viral, it was at Sasha's event, Nightgown.
In New York City.
And did you know that Meatball was doing this George Santos thing?
Well, Meatball had tweeted, I'm going to do This Is Me from
Yes.
The Greatest Showman. And I was like, haha.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought it was
No one
real.
thought it was real
But as
at
it
all.
clicked into place on stage, I mean, I did receive the track, and I was like, okay, oh my
Okay,
God,
it's
what is
happening.
going to
Oh
happen
God,
here?
it's going to be a bad.
I knew it was going to be iconic, but it was so much beyond.
It was crazy.
Did you expect the
No,
reaction?
not at all. I
the
thought it was going to be
virality?
like flat. I thought it was going to fall flat and like it was just going to be bad. Because I was literally in my hotel room like finishing the costume, like gluing it together.
Work.
And I was just like, this is not going to be good. This is going to be so bad. And I like went up there because after the Delta work number, I remember you were on the mic and you had to like explain camp to the audience.
Just in case.
Yeah, you were like, and so that's what we call camp drag. And like I was like,
It was
oh
not
God.
like that. It was not like that.
It's what it felt like for me. But yes, no, you were like super nice about it. And then I don't know, I went out there and did it and like I had like never felt like that. The audience felt weird. Like it felt crazy.
They lost their goddamn
Yeah,
mind.
I was just like screaming the whole time. And I was like, I've never done anything like this before. So it was like such an honor to be able to do it there for an audience that like really appreciates drag.
I'm so honored that you
and
brought
like
that.
wanted to see good drag, and then they saw me. But then they saw other good drag before.
Shut up. They got it.
They got it.
I feel like, I mean, and then it went completely viral.
Oh, yeah, it went
Everyone
insane.
was talking about
Like the
it.
next day, it went insane, and I was like, "Oh, this is bigger than I thought it was."
Your number worked on so many levels because it is just like a hilarious parody of George Santos.
Yeah.
But then if you really get drag, it's like a parody of bad drag.
Mhm.
And
That was the goal.
it is so effective. I watch it all the time.
Well, I still watch. Like, I think it's so insane that at like every nightgowns, you're doing 3 new numbers.
Two new numbers and then one recycled. But I'll take
Well,
mine too.
well, I mean,
we call that from the archive.
Archival.
The
Yes,
archival
exactly.
number.
Wait, so how did you develop Nightgowns as like a show and as an idea that would reoccur?
That went back to when I had no booking, so I was
Yeah.
making them for myself and my little dive bar that no longer exists called Bizarre Bushwick. That was like
Oh, yeah, I
legendary
remember that.
space.
Oh yeah,
A lot of people got their start, like Mary Cherry got her start there. All the Brooklyn figures.
she's on the upgrade.
Yes. And how did it start? I just wanted different types of drag,
Yeah.
which was not always, that's not how shows were getting booked. Back in 2015, it was like, it was kind of rare to have like a drag king, a drag queen,
Right.
let alone like maybe like a live singing person and a more camp person and more whatever.
Right.
So the goal is just mix that all, and then like you said, I mansplain drag in between every number.
No, but
so the wax poetic about
but
what
I
everything
thought
means.
that was what was so incredible about it before it was even picked up by Quibi for the TV show was that it was like every lineup you were like, oh, there's like everybody in this, and it was queens that I knew because I was like in the underground drag scene, but it was like I was like, she's exposing people to drag that normally wouldn't be seen. And I don't think I would have known about Miss Malice at all if you hadn't have had her up there. And now I'm like obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She's so good. And also, well, we'll talk about it later, but I like that you're getting drunk on camera now.
Of course
naughty.
you ate that up.
I love that. I watched the whole damn thing. It's so good. I was literally like, Sasha Velour drunk? What?
That's fun.
Yeah.
I like you on YouTube.
I like you on YouTube too. And I liked, okay, so how did the deal with Quibi come around?
Literally, I came to LA and like poured myself out to everyone who would take a meeting with me. And I was just like, I believe there's something with this show, Nightgowns, that has not been shown in drag, and just like the way we exist backstage with each other, the way the show happens. It's like not about competition, uplifting each other. Felt like a little bit of positivity in drag. And then Quibi picked it up, which was they had a lot of money and a lot of like excitement, and then it became kind of a parody of itself.
Quick bites. Quick bites.
Mm-hmm. Quick bites. I mean, I consumed that show so intensely.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, you guys even got picked up for a season 2 before Quibi fully folded.
Yeah.
Which is like really incredible.
It was gonna be so exciting.
Yeah.
Too.
But that's kind of like the Hollywood story, right? Like you just sort of go like, and now what do we do next? Like you've proven that your concept works. It's just about finding the right avenue. And you've really like made so much space for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you bring along people with you, but you've really sort of like carved out a unique way to tour by yourself in large theater venues that a lot of people weren't doing before. You carved out like a unique way to present a book. A lot of people, maybe even drag queens, have done the like, oh, I'm going to write my memoir. Like I got a book deal, but you're doing it in such a unique and like true to you way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
And
really,
the big reveal.
your
We
book,
have
the
to say
big
the name.
reveal.
Thank
Well,
you. Thank you,
we're going to get to all of
everyone
these
knows.
things.
Everyone
Everyone already fucking knows. No one cares.
How do you? I feel like you do all of this so well because you take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that always been part of your process?
Slow bitch.
Slow.
I'm really slow too.
I'm super slow.
No, you're very fast.
Yeah, I think you are fast.
I don't know about all that.
How has being slow or taking your time always been a part of your process, or do you feel now because your platform is so big, like there's pressure to get it right, and that's what
It's always been part of it. Yeah. Like I wish I had learned earlier on how to go quickly.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's like the only way I know how to make anything that's good. I could make it, but I feel like I'm much harsh. I feel this is normal, like much harsher on myself and my numbers, but I still feel like I'm maybe happy with it like half the time with what I put out.
I feel the same way. I sometimes can't watch recordings of myself because I'm like, I know that part where I made a mistake is coming up and I'd rather not see it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But you can like learn little by little sometimes. Sometimes I can't fix it. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to mess that up every time.
So how did the book come about?
The big reveal.
The Big Reveal, an illustrated manifesto of drag, available now on my website and everywhere books are
I should have brought it today because I need to get it signed.
Oh,
God damn
smart.
it. I can run home. I'll bring it tonight. Perfect.
I wanted to write, I really wanted to write like a book about drag.
Right.
Like not even my memoirs. Like my childhood is not interesting. Whatever. Like my parents supported me. Yay. Oh, how many pages can we have of that? But I did want to give credit to like who shaped my sense of the world and of drag. So I did give credit to my parents and my grandparents who were supportive. And I recognize that's like a special positive story in this time of tragedy around drag. And then like the history of, I'm not a historian, but learning about what drag already has been in the world and how much it's shaped culture and pop culture as we know it is very inspiring to me. So I was like, I had to tell that story.
Yeah, my favorite part about it is that you use references of like your own story and coming up in drag when explaining drag, or like not explaining drag, but like describing the different types of drag, and it's when you're mansplaining drag bald, and it's I don't know, it was just like such a great read, and I like sped through it. It was so good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And I often don't read. So. When are you going to do an audio? I know, that's my favorite part was all the pictures. When are you going to do an audio book of it?
I recorded it. It's probably on Audible.
Audible?
It's on Audible already?
Yes. I went to the studio. I had my tea.
Ooh.
I had to put a pillow over my stomach because it was like gurgling too loud for the very high-tech microphones.
Oh.
It was cute. And they told me how to pronounce all these things I was saying wrong as I wrote the book.
What word?
There was a producer there who had gone through my book and researched the pronunciation of everything. I was like, okay.
What were some words?
Well, yeah, give us a couple words.
Just like the names of like
Got it.
Mei Lan Fan from the Chinese opera,
Yes.
which I was always saying wrong.
Got it.
And
What did you
can't
say?
remember. I said like Mei L'Enfant.
You said it French.
You said French.
She's French.
L'Enfant.
Anything fancy and beautiful is
Exactly.
French, of course.
what I think is so interesting about the history, I think, of drag as like an art form is often the like straight and mainstream representations are excluded from this history, which is like, oh, we're talking about like queer drag. We're talking about like underground, like secret clubs where there were drag entertainers expressing themselves. And then you're like, oh no, let's talk about Mrs. Doubtfire. Let's talk about Martin Lawrence on Martin playing Shanae. And like, that is drag.
That's most people's first impression of what
but they go
drag
like,
is.
oh, that's a straight man or that's a comedian. And they're making fun of the woman. Therefore, it isn't like part of the narrative of like the beautiful artistic history of drag. But it's just interesting that those things get like excluded or,
I think, and we have to own that drag has been used to make fun of people.
Yes.
Exactly.
And like that is still drag. Like mostly ourselves.
Mrs. Claus,
Mrs.
aka
Doubtfire.
Mrs. Aguilera. Just kidding.
But I think everyone who, puts on a little transformation, it's got a little touch of queerness.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think things are as binary or straight as the world likes to pretend.
No, not at all.
You wouldn't want to look this gorgeous if you didn't have a little
Sugar.
sugar.
In you. Little sugar in your tank.
Little sugar in your tank. So did you like writing a book?
No, I actually really hated it.
I feel
How
like
long
most
did it
people
take
do.
you?
It took me 3 years. It was like during the pandemic, and then like I started touring again, and I couldn't at all write when I was doing drag or anything. It was really hard.
Yeah.
Like I don't love writing a text message, let alone a book.
So we're more similar than I thought. I never write back.
Yeah, it seems like such a huge endeavor.
Yeah.
It is. I'm amazed that people do that as like their job.
And they're just
like
have fun with it.
Yeah. It's like
How many
every
did you have to,
word
like,
agony.
Did you have to set up like, okay, today I'm writing 10 pages, or like today I have to sit down and write?
Yeah, but sometimes I'd write like 10 words and then be like, you're stupid. You're bad at this. Like, give up. But
Well, how do you
I
get
got
past that, like self-judgment, self-doubt?
Just like trying again the next day.
Just a nap.
A nap. Honestly,
makes
yeah.
sense.
A couple crackers, little cheese, reset.
Couple shrimp. You like shrimp?
I love shrimp.
Shrimp's my favorite.
Is it really?
I could eat it all day, every day.
And do you?
No,
Not as often as you would
as I
like.
want.
You would probably eat crab rangoon more than you eat shrimp.
Yeah, but I
Ooh,
can't eat
love
that because
crab
I'm
rangoon.
hepatitis. Now, are you ready
I
for
think
our
it has
next-
crab in it.
What? No, it's
rangoon?
imitation crab for
Okay.
sure.
That's crab essence.
Crab essence.
Flavor.
Oh, I love that.
Crab essence.
Just like me.
Just a little
I'm a Cancer.
essence. Oh, me too.
Yeah. Oh my God, we are the
Oh
same.
my gosh, twinsies.
Crab
All right,
essence.
all right.
So tying into your presence on YouTube, and like I feel like I've seen you more on social media as of late.
Yeah,
Was
you've
this
really been playing the
Was
game.
this tied into like book promotion?
Yeah, but I just for my own desire to
But
hustle
now you're
my
having
own
fun?
thing.
Or
Yeah,
it's not fun.
No, it is fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the YouTube of it all. Like coming up with these
Yes.
like
Kooky
things, and I
ideas.
edit them myself.
Yeah.
What?
Mostly. I
You don't
love,
have a
like-
team? Johnny's not doing it? What is your job?
Johnny sets up the file for me. Johnny mics me.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I
I have
think
a small team that
Yeah.
supports. Yeah.
to me it's so fun, like your tour announcements, just like things that you've been sharing and like the way you've been editing, and I feel like you're so aware of
your image, which to be frank, I think is like very polished, very put together, serious. And you're being playful now.
It's
it
nice
is
to see
so
you be
like
fun. That's why I was
refreshing.
scared.
And I feel like, I mean, I'm such an outsider here. We've just met, but I feel like you have always been this playful, but we haven't seen it. And so it is so fun to see you on YouTube and on social media being playful.
Okay,
like
thank
that.
you. Well, I won't
And
stop.
drunk.
I was about to,
and drunk.
That's the real secret to success.
Get her sauce.
Well, for me, it was a little tequila every now and then. You know? Oh, yeah. I remember I was in your dressing room stealing your tequila at the show. You know?
Yes, I'm not a tequila girl,
She's
so
a
it's all
thief.
yours.
I'm a thief, mama.
She was a thief.
all yours.
steal
It
it
was
again.
there for you.
She'll still consider
And I
Provided-
almost left with the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
take
I
my
didn't.
bottle of whiskey every time from there.
Really?
Yeah. Are we not supposed to?
I don't know. It's
Sorry
your
to
show.
the Poisson Rouge in New York City.
You're like, sorry for bringing you a sold out crowd. I'm
Every
taking
single
my
night.
whiskey.
that seems fair.
We're going to be right back
And we're gonna play
after
a little
this.
And we're back!
Beautiful tone.
But couldn't do it when the girls that can sing were here.
Beautiful tone.
You
You didn't want to put them to shame.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Speaking of being fun and goofy and playful, we have a little game to play with you.
And it's based on the 2008 Tyra Banks interview with Beyonce entitled Beyonce, Say My Name. But this time we're
The
going to
reason Beyonce stopped
doing interviews.
interviews.
Exactly. Okay, so you know it. We had Laganja on. She goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, uh-oh. Okay. So this one we're going to call Slant My Name. And I'm going to give you a bunch of rapid fire questions that are based kind of on your name.
Slant rhyme.
Slant
You know what I
rhymes.
mean? Okay.
Because you're a writer. You know what a slant rhyme
Oh,
is.
sure.
It means it doesn't rhyme.
rhyme.
Sasha in store. We're going to start over again. Cut that.
Did you get it? Do you see my rhyme?
In
Store.
store.
Instead of velour in store.
Sasha in store. Did you do any in-store book signing experiences when your book came out?
Yes, I released the book at the Strand bookstore in New York City with Miss Malice. And I did a signing their very first day. And then I went to Mall of America and signed right outside the Barnes & Noble where like...
They wouldn't let you in?
Where they wouldn't let me in the door. But I could do it in the lobby. No, I'm just kidding. We had so many people. We had to do it in the atrium. No, that's not true either. But Britney Spears like performed there.
At the Mall of
At
America.
the Mall of
At
America.
the Mall
Did
of
you
America.
like the Mall of America? Did you get to walk around it at
Did you
all?
go
A
on the
little,
roller
yeah.
coasters?
I
Did
got
you
like,
go on the roller coasters?
I didn't go on the roller coasters. The mall was like closing when I was leaving. But
Oh.
it's
Her line was too long.
Her
What do
line
you
was too long?
expect?
That mall is huge. Did you know that there's multiple store like of the same store in it because it's so big
Yeah.
that they have like
Whoa.
multiple
Aeropastels.
Aeropostales.
of course the most popular, the Mall of America.
Okay. Sasha Major. Sasha Major. Have you ever had to invoke the force majeure clause in your business contract?
I don't know what that is. Was
I
that
don't know
the
what
act
that
of
is
God?
either.
No.
It's the act of God.
Oh.
It's like, oh, I can't come because force majeure.
No.
Okay.
That was a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good
we
rhyme.
learned, we learned something.
We did. We all are learning together. Sasha Endure. What's the longest theater piece or performance art piece you've sat through?
Oh my God. I went to see this Tom Stoppard play at Lincoln Center that took all day. hmm
Mm-hmm.
And what did you do?
I sat through the whole thing. It was about Russian, like, utopian philosophers, and they just debated their ideas. I went, my dad is a Russian historian. It was
Oh,
his
right,
dream
right.
to go. I went with him. Every break, he would add more information to go. So it was like every break was just more the same.
Oh God,
But, you
your
know-
poor brain.
I'm a good son.
Yeah.
You
What,
are.
what
So I
about
went.
you?
Longest thing I sat through that wasn't good.
You're like 30 minutes and then I left.
Wicked Act 2. No, I think I saw The Seagull one time when it was on Broadway, and it was Kristen, someone was in the lead, and it was one of those plays where it was just like everything was stripped away, so it was just like a table and then the actors.
You can't
and
even
I
drift your
can't-
eyes to something beautiful.
Yeah, like I couldn't even look at stuff on the set or anything. It was just like a black curtain, so I kind of fully fell asleep, and the lady next to me had to keep elbowing me to wake up because I was snoring.
You were snoring.
I snored. Sasha Poor, when was the last time you were?
poor. Oh, how deep should we get? I think there's different kinds of wealth.
Yes.
Mine is costume wealth.
Oh.
That's all she's got right now.
Okay.
Okay. Sasha Amour, what do you love?
What do I love? I love my partner Johnny and our dog and our little queer life together in Brooklyn.
Aww. Sasha Dior. Do you have any Dior in your closet?
No. Oh, I have a makeup product.
Okay.
In my makeup closet. The spray. I don't think they even make it anymore. It's like a spray foundation.
Oh, is it the
Willem
air
uses
flash?
that.
Or
The air
whatever?
flash.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
use that on the back of my head. But I've moved to Sally Hansen because
Oh.
Sasha
You
Poor.
like the leg spray?
Sasha Poor.
Sasha Poor.
She's like, baby, I had to write a book for 3 years. Sasha Poor. Sasha Poor.
Sasha Implore. Please, 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 will you unlock my pathetic cock?
Oh my god. It's not up to me.
It's up to Master.
Up to you. Exactly.
Sasha Eeyore. Have you ever been a sad sack or a Debbie Downer?
Yes.
Kasha Velour. Have you ever worked with Miss Kasha Davis?
Yes, in her home bar in Rochester.
Rochester. Yeah.
And we clicked right away.
She's
I love
great.
her.
She's a
I
good time
love her.
gal.
Yeah, she's
And
She
so,
needs to be around kids.
so buff.
yeah.
She's,
You know what I
yeah.
Ooh.
Crotcha Velour. Are you a fan of gray sweatpants season?
Oh yes.
Top of Velour-ning to you. Are you a morning person? That was a bad one.
Top
of the morning to ya.
Different direction.
Top
Yeah.
of Velour-ning to
Top
you?
of a learning to you.
Yeah, come on. I like it.
I don't know.
These are
That's not
good.
Thank you.
These are good.
Are you a morning person?
Yeah, I like that. I
me
wake up with the sun.
Slosh of Velour. You ever get blackout drunk?
I don't think I can get blackout drunk. I've got, good drinking genes.
Oh.
We know you have.
Yeah,
You get
like
blackout?
constantly. I like
She's the
that used to be
blackout
my
doll.
go-to.
She's for Georgia Blackout.
Georgia Crisp. I don't know where the crisp came
Yeah,
from.
what is
crisp?
a Georgia Crisp?
No, I don't know.
It sounds like it would
Sounds
be
like
like
Oh, maybe it's
apple.
some sort of dessert.
a Georgia Crisp.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Like
Again,
a
I
baked,
was not in
a
my
baked Alaska.
right
Yeah.
mind when that character
Clearly.
came out. What? Sasha Pondaflor. Are you a fan of dancehall music?
Not particularly. I need to explore.
Sasha Shakur. Do you think Tupac is still alive on an island somewhere? These are bad.
I think these are hilarious. You're just not delivering them well. Also, you just said one. Explore.
Sasha Explore. What's going on back door?
Not Sasha Backdoor.
No.
Oh, Sasha Backdoor!
See, these are the ones I should have been writing.
Yeah, you said it. You should have been writing them.
I'm not the producer here. Johnny, you got any?
Well, and we made it.
And that's the end of the game.
Oh,
I'm
God.
glad that happened.
Wow.
Slay, faggot.
I'll never forget this.
Me either. I'm going to cut that whole thing out.
How very
And
dare you?
we're going to go take a break after
No,
that.
let's
Okay.
keep talking.
Let's talk about touring. Do you enjoy touring? Is it fun for you?
Yeah, I do like touring.
Okay.
I love seeing only the area of a city right around the theater. So that's
So
part.
weird, right? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I've been to Kansas City.
And every time someone's like, "Oh, did you go do this, and this," and you're like, "I was there for 2 days. Like I slept and then I went
Less
to the
than
theater."
2 days.
Yeah. And you don't even get to go to a restaurant.
Yeah,
really,
no,
'cause
it's all just
the
like
show
you
is
order
during
it.
those hours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
What city has like the best theater and things directly around it that you've been to?
Theater and things directly around it.
That's a toughie, huh?
Yeah, none of them are really that great.
I know.
Theater districts aren't known for their good
Not anymore.
food.
No.
I think they were. There was a time when it was all bustling. God, there are so many theaters in downtown LA that are just like closed.
Really.
There
Yeah,
are
yeah.
huge,
Oh,
beautiful
yeah, they're-
theaters. One of them's now an Urban Outfitters. A couple of them are
Oh,
just
yeah.
closed.
And
There's like
what's funny
6
is
that are
they keep
operating.
the facade.
Yeah.
Like they keep everything in case it's going to go back to being a store or back to being a theater. But then you're like, why am I in a Chase Bank with like gold everywhere?
Yeah. It's ornate.
So was Smoke and Mirrors your first like big tour that you did solo?
Absolutely.
That one was huge.
It was, I mean, I toured it for like 3 years, and it's been everywhere, I think. Like Australia, South America. I just took some of those numbers. I changed it a little bit, but just took them to like Buenos Aires.
Wow.
And Mexico City for the first time this last summer. And now I'm like retiring a little bit of that. Retiring my tree.
And do you feel like when you're able to do those in a theater, obviously they're made specifically for that type of environment. Like, are you like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm in my element when you're in a theater? Like, do you even do bar shows anymore?
I do. Well, I mean, Nightgowns is kind of a bar show still. I feel like, so everything I perform.
The eye roll?
It's not a bar show. It's a seated theater performance.
It's a cabaret experience. They're standing at the back.
Well, we had to get those extra rooms.
I feel like I can come up with the idea better for a bar, because then you're just thinking about like just the pure elements of like, am I telling the story? What little gestures are going to work? And then it's easy to like make it bigger. But I actually feel like you should develop things for a bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you really have to hold people's attention. Like
it can't be about the costume and the visuals. That is icing on top of a good idea.
Totally.
That's so smart. Yeah.
And do you like with the tour, because you're sort of carving your own lane out, like you are a producer on this, like do you like getting in the nitty gritty with like the routing and the schedule and the merch and the whatever? Or is that more of out of necessity you do that because no one else can do it?
I have opinions on all of those things. No, anyone can do it, I think. Okay. But I think it's good to have the drag queens involved in that, learning how to do it. There's going to be a day where I already can't, like, do anything physical, but where I can't even get up on stage in my heels and my corset anymore. So I feel like having some business skills by then will be helpful. But to be truthful, it's mostly like the rest of my team who deals with that kind of thing. And I just look at the schedule and say like, yes, I can do 5 shows back to back. No problem. Yes. I'll be staying in a glamorous hotel on night 4, though.
It is. I remember talking to Alaska and Willem about a lot of like early touring as the sort of post-television machine was beginning. And there was just like so many lessons to be learned about what worked and what didn't work and what felt fair and good and what didn't. And even to this day, I think there are some people who just choose to be a part of a thing where they get paid well and they just have to show up and only do what they need to do. Right. And then there are other people who go like, oh, I'm going to actually like handle this for myself. Yeah. And the return is very different. Both like the emotional return, but also the financial return. Like when you're not, just one of 12 and there aren't 10 middlemen, like there's a different scenario when you're booking a theater.
The guarantee is much lower, but like you have the potential to make more money in the long run. Absolutely. And also like you're invested in the show going well, which was not an experience I necessarily had when I'm just like booked to just do 2 numbers. I'm like, okay, I'm responsible for this entire evening from the second they come into the theater to when they leave. And if they are unhappy, they have no one really to blame but me. So I really better make this good.
Well, do you feel like that with Fat Slut?
I was going to say, like with Fat Slut, it does feel more rewarding to be like, oh, I'm the one planning this. I'm picking the girls in the other city. I'm choosing where we're staying. So there's no question of like, is this hotel good or bad? It's like, I'm in charge of all of it. And then I get to be like, I feel calm about it. Whereas I've done one of those big tours where you're just like one of the 6 girls and it's just like, everything's up in the air. It's like whatever they decide, and you don't get to pick what time you leave or any of that stuff. And it's like, I don't like not being in control like that. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. Right. So I agree.
And you can't fix anything if it goes wrong.
If anything goes wrong,
I think we do know, like drag queens know how to fix things.
Yes, absolutely.
But
little
E6000. We have to have some power.
Yeah, E6000 and hang it out the window.
Hang what? Oh, the garment?
Just any garment.
The girl.
Hang the
girl out the window.
So do you feel like because of Smoke and Mirrors, I mean, you did it for so long, you're so much more ready now for the big reveal live show? Do you have your favorite cities picked out?
Yeah, I'm excited to go to Paris and perform at the Folies Bergère and look into Josephine Baker's mirror on side stage again.
Again.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Again.
You heard that.
She slid that in.
Again.
silly.
So you're leaving out on the road early next year.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, February we start. I'm doing like a little preview to get everything ready in New York at La Mama, which is like a historic off-Broadway underground theater in New York. And it's going to be, I started this tour last year inspired by the book, but this is like to the next level.
And it's just you the whole time?
I have a different guest in each city.
Okay.
Who's someone who's like a local drag performer.
Local queen.
Yes.
Could be.
So
Probably not. You know, Ray Latrey's available.
That's really exciting.
I'm really looking forward to it. And it's like it's very theatrical. I don't
Yeah,
want
what
to like
makes it?
spoil
What's
it.
different about that? I guess if you don't want to spoil it,
There's
don't
a theater
spoil it.
curtain.
There's a curtain in her leg and her arm.
It's really dramatic. All the transitions are really dramatic. I feel like that's where, architecture happens at the corners.
Yes.
Yes.
Theater happens at the transitions.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I remember one of the last like theater productions I did when I was living in Chicago. I was the assistant director, and it was
wicked.
It was this really like
You
intense
walked out.
play that was just like a bunch of scenes of people talking. Like not a lot happening, but people talking. But time would pass in between.
Ooh.
And my job as the assistant director was to stage the transitions. But they were meant to be logistical. But I ended up like choreographing them to like mean something. And
I'm sure you did.
and they meant something. And the play was made from the transitions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you.
No, those moments, because they can be like chilling.
Yeah.
That feeling where you like, it's also just the air conditioning just kicked on. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Thank
getting
you.
chills.
We can turn it off. It's getting cold again.
When you leave the sparkly top hat on the stage in the single spotlight.
It does something to
And then
you.
the monster claw comes and takes it away.
Are they like,
What was this play about?
No, I'm talking about your show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
the dog
That's
comes
just my
out,
hand.
grabs it. So why don't we talk a little bit about TV, since now you're going to be an HBO Diva star.
Oh, yes. That's what they told me.
Yeah, this is exciting.
You were chosen to be one of the new cast members for We're Here! Season 4, baby!
Yeah.
Season 4. That show has made a huge impact.
So
So
you ready for your Emmy?
I
Do you know where you're going
am.
to put it?
I've got a lot of shelves that need something shiny on
Right
it.
next to the book?
Yeah. Next to my Brooklyn Nightlife Award.
Yes,
My 3
come
Your
bricks
on.
glammies.
stacked on top of
BNA
each other.
is nothing to
my cans of
shake
soup.
How has that been? Like, I mean, I don't know if you're allowed to say anything, but I mean, you're going to like the small towns and you're seeing some of the craziest shit,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, like going to the places that they are living the reality of what anti-drag laws mean.
Mhm.
Talking to
Right.
queer people, trans people who are afraid, to other drag queens even, who are unable to find a place that'll host their shows anymore. So it's like, it was very confronting because
Wow.
I think we sometimes can be a little bit removed.
Oh,
in
absolutely.
Super safe.
We've
queer
created
areas.
these like queer lives and
Yeah.
bubbles around us. So must be so disconcerting to be out there.
But at the same time, like, they're still drag queens. They're queer people. They're human beings. Like, they find a way to laugh at it.
Right.
And
What are their
be
wigs
shady
like?
about things. What are their wigs like?
Yeah.
Old school.
Okay. I like that. They got
Old
the
school.
fake lace. where
Yeah,
they
it's
put
just the hair combed
hair
down.
combed down. Yeah.
Yes, love
Coffee.
that.
Actually, okay, I tried on a wig like that, and I liked it better than a lace front. The way the hairline like came, I was like, "Wait, is this?
Is
Why are
this
you looking
new?
at me like that?"
What do you mean?
I thought it was so cute.
Yeah.
I think it is. Sometimes it can be done very well.
A lace front's not everything. Your lace fronts be beautiful.
Well, it's a little light.
Yeah.
It's a little light.
Yeah.
But thank you so
It's
much
just
for
has
drawing
it's
attention to it.
glowing.
You got lipstick on your teeth. I'm just kidding.
What do you mean?
Georgia!
Georgia Chris.
But you've been working along with Priyanka, Jada, and Latrice. Like, how iconic. Has it been fun getting to work with them?
Yeah, it was very, very fun.
Did you know any of them before working?
Yeah, I had like done one gig with each of them. I
Okay.
think at a certain point, like a
cool.
Christmas tour with Latrice, and then
Sure.
Priyanka was one of my guests on the big reveal
Oh,
live
yes.
show, and then
She's
Jada
a
and I.
fucking powerhouse. Priyanka.
She is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And the energy levels of the 4 of us are all over the place, which, as
Oh,
you can imagine,
absolutely.
is quite exciting when we're, out in danger.
Yes.
It's exactly what you need. One person turning up, someone else, really going in, and a preacher. So we got it all.
Wow. I'm
Oh my
so
gosh.
excited
I
to see that.
cannot wait
season
to
of the
see it.
show.
I think it's gonna be wild. Really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I can't wait.
And the
the
numbers.
The story of the show creators are that like this was their first foray into television. Is this correct? Did Do you know about this?
From the
Like,
We're Here producers,
Johnny and
Steven.
Yeah.
Because Steven's been around Hollywood for a long time and works
but-
with a lot of people as like a lawyer.
Yes.
And an agent.
Okay.
But they had like dreamed of doing something like this and talked about it and felt like this was a missing piece. I kind of agree. Like,
yeah.
To see drag out in the world. So it's easier to film us when we're in a studio, obviously.
Sure.
But just to put us out into like small town city squares.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It's also great for like people like, I mean, my mom knows that I'm a drag queen and like has seen me perform. Her favorite drag queen is Blackberry, not me. And it was just so funny because she like got really into the show because the first episode of season 1 was from the town that she grew up in. And so she was able to like lock in because normally she didn't like Drag Race. She was like, I don't get it. Like, but watching that, she was like so much more locked in. And I feel like it was like Rumson or something or like I forget where. Somewhere in Louisiana. I don't care that much about her life.
Ruston, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, Ruston. That's what it was.
Louisiana.
And that was like where her family was from and everything. And so it was just like interesting that was like her final like click to like understand stuff. So it does. I think it really does reach a lot more people than like a Drag Race does.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like everyone watches Drag Race.
Yeah, but yes. But also the stories are different.
And
you're like watching real people.
I also think like once a show clicks into like 15, 16 season global franchise, it becomes more of like a staple and a fixture. Then it becomes something that like is like affecting a new way of thinking.
Yeah.
And you know, being just in season 4, it's like We're Here has so much to sort of climb through, especially with the state of our country right now and like what we're dealing with the upcoming election. Like it's so important.
Do you ever feel like you were in danger in any way?
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
And what did you do?
Like,
just run?
I mean, we got to like, at the very least, I traveled with, maybe you met Zoe Ziegfeld at Night
Oh, yeah, I
Gowns,
love
who
Zoe.
was like a burlesque and drag performer, and she came as my like assistant, basically, but like kind of bodyguard, because sometimes we'd wrap a scene. It's like we've just heard about like horrible violence that happens. The crew heads out, they like unmic us, and we're just like in the middle of nowhere. There's 2 queer people, but you know, we're never alone.
Yeah.
And there's something in that.
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't know, I feel like I learned how to not be afraid of being queer in public.
You ever read
A
The
little
Subway
bit
in
ago.
Drag?
Have I read the Subway?
That's a no.
No, I have not.
That's a no.
But I think you're right. Like living in New York, living in LA, living in these like queer spaces. I even felt like I wore a shirt yesterday that says homosexual tendencies. It's like a Lockwood shirt.
Yeah.
And I wear it all the time, but often I'll wear it like out to a gay club or like here on the podcast or whatever. And yesterday I was just wearing it, and then I was like at the grocery store and I saw a ton of people like clocking the shirt, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Like even here in Los Angeles, like I maybe would not wear that shirt everywhere, and I was out just in public, and we are so used to, we can go to West Hollywood, or in Chicago we can go to Lakeview, or we can go wherever. In these places, like if you're visibly queer, everyone's taking note.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're with a group, they're probably afraid.
Oh yeah.
So there's some kind of silly
The
and
grooming.
like
It's so
empowering
weird.
in that
Yeah.
too. It's like we're nothing to be afraid of, actually. Like, so
We're something
That
to be
does
envious
remind me
of.
of one time when I was in the UK, and it was like me, Vander, Bitch Pudding, and like a couple of people. And we were just walking around. We weren't in drag. We were just hanging out. And numerous restaurants that we tried to go eat at would just turn us away. And they're like, oh no, we're full. And we like looked around and we were like, there's no one in here. And they're like, yeah, sorry, you just can't eat here. And then they would like turn us away. And Vander was like, listen, y'all, it's because we're queer and we just have to like move past it. And I was like, I was about to start a fight with this lady. And Vander was like, that's not who we want to be here. And I was like, oh, you're right. Like, we just need to kind of just have to accept it and move on. And that feels so wrong.
Wow.
it's hard like adopting because you want to put, we should push back a little.
Yeah.
To be honest. But like also.
If you do, then you're like the screaming faggot.
Yeah. Are you the first time they've had a conversation with like a visibly queer person? And then how do, well, we don't have to represent the whole community. We can just be.
We can be who we are.
The bitches that we really are.
Exactly.
Bitches
And now,
up to
did you have a
authority.
makeup artist?
We did not have makeup artists this time.
Oh.
No Layla McQueen's on the road, huh?
Layla McQueen came to do the Drag Daughters at the very end.
Nice.
And there's one episode she like did my eye makeup. You can tell because
next
it'll
level.
look really good.
She did my makeup one time and I like almost was like, I'm never taking it off. Tattooed it on my face.
I was like epoxy over this and like leave it for a year.
So talented.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you feel like you're doing your life's work now, or do you feel like you're preparing to do it?
I feel like I'm preparing.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, something
exciting,
will
right?
happen soon that will be the big thing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
The big reveal.
Yeah. But you don't feel like this is all...
No, I
mean,
still feel like I'm learning how to do this so that I can take it to the next level.
Wow.
That's really
crazy
cool.
to hear from you.
That's exciting.
That's amazing. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like all coming together.
That's just what keeps me excited.
Yeah.
How about you?
Girl, I'm gonna die in 2 years. Who cares?
Okay.
All right.
We'll take a break and do our last segment. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Sasha.
That was good.
That was good. No, wait a damn minute. Put that on the
I'm
faggot
your
button.
bad Cinderella.
And she sprayed it. Did you ever see Bad Cinderella?
Did anyone?
No one saw Bad Cinderella.
Saw that one.
How did those ideas get so far?
Because it was
down the
Andrew
line?
Lloyd Webber. Like he was
millions of dollars.
And it did well in the UK, apparently.
No one could say no to him.
Yeah, if he's like,
He's
Cats is gone,
Lord
you're going to
Andrew
see
Lloyd
Cinderella
Webber.
again.
Bad Cindy.
You're going to see re-Cinderella.
Okay, so we've...
Georgia.
Cinderella. Cinderella.
I got to bring her back. She had an attitude.
Yeah, well...
Had a problem.
Georgia.
Now it's time for my favorite segment. We call it Fuck Talk. This is what's going to lose you your Emmy. Now, we have callers and listeners call in and tell us fun, interesting, or scary sex stories. You ready to listen and judge?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just ask for advice, too.
Oh, yeah.
And we're unqualified. Here we go.
Yeah.
What up, sloppy fucks? I want to tell you guys the time that I sucked a broken dick. So there was this guy that I randomly hooked up with, and he had a dick that was broken from, I believe it was a woman that he was having sex with, and she was riding him and bent the wrong way, and it literally snapped. So from his shaft to from the base to the shaft, middle shaft, can still get erect. Everything after that to the tip is soft. But it was one of the best dicks that I sucked because when deep throating, which he was 9 inches erect, and because he can't get erect, he was like a good 7. Still good, but when deep throating, the softness is down your throat, so it's not jabbing and trying to rearrange my throat. It actually fits to my throat, and then the hard part's in my mouth, which is good. So, we stopped talking, so I don't know what happened.
He probably got it fixed.
He had doctors lined up, and it was
Does it
apparently
heal?
fixable. And I know it was painful, he said, in the beginning, but then it just lost the feeling, but still gets the sensation of getting horny and stuff.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
We just got advice.
still was a good dick. And
Yeah, I just
Broken
learned
dick.
something.
him the best. That's all.
What a
Goodbye!
We didn't have any better calls for Sasha Velour.
What
We
a-
had broken dick
broken
call.
dick calls.
I had never
This is a
heard about a
revelation.
broken dick.
Have
Soft
you heard?
on the
Johnny's back there being like, cut it.
I just think it's interesting because I think that if the soft part was in my throat, it would be harder to breathe than if it was hard and there was a little space for air around it.
I think that man is a liar and he needs to go see a doctor because I've known people that have broken their dicks and it heals normal, back to
maybe he
normal.
was
You just have to
mid-heal.
they just kind of, they reset it.
Really?
Reset it? There's no bone in there.
No, but when you crack the cartilage like that, when it's fully full of blood and it breaks the cartilage, that has to reheal.
Not Sasha Velour, but Sasha Belly. Crack the code.
Crack the code.
Crack the dick.
Oh yeah, there was another Sasha. We kind of forget about. Well, now she's Frisbee Jenkins.
Frisbee Jenkins.
And she has a unibrow. She really came for your whole gig.
Oh
wow.
She's like, she took my name.
Did you see when Alaska dressed up like you?
I just saw that.
Thoughts?
She looked good.
She looked
good.
Yeah, broken dick. I just love that, like you said, all bodies are unique.
All
Some
bodies are
people are
beautiful.
gonna have a half broken dick.
Maybe
still
that's
get hard
just
and
like
horny.
how his dick was.
Yeah,
He
I
made up
think
a
it maybe-
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next call.
Yeah.
Anything to get away from that.
Hi, Meat Dip. I have a friend entering his 50s, recently divorced, in a really good place, got it all going on. He's about 5'4", very athletic build. You know, he looks good in everything from overalls to a three-piece suit. He's very annoying.
Sounds hot.
But when he told me about the divorce, initially I was shocked or whatever, but then he said, no, don't worry, we're both really excited for the change. And then he told me that he was excited to finally, quote-unquote, try men. But now, after a few years of dating women and being disappointed, having his heart broken, yada yada, he's still wanting to date men, but is afraid to make that move.
God.
And now, as a person who strongly believes that there are way too many straights in the world, I'm doing my best to support and encourage him to get over his nervousness and internalize homophobia. I even told him about your podcast and how men literally meet up with each other just for a
That's
quick
not
stuff
gonna
and
help.
fuck
Don't do
with
that.
no questions asked. And that was very arousing to him.
Oh.
But he's still afraid to make that jump. So I wanted to ask your advice for a queer questioning daddy to finally make the switch. Thank you. Goodbye.
Shoshana B.
Shoshana Bean. She was the best alphabet.
What do you think?
I think that if the idea of just a quick, no-nonsense hookup with someone is arousing to this person, then maybe that should be their first foray, and they should download an app and like lay it all out there and be like, I've never actually been with a man, blah, 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 blah. Like, make
No
a
one
very...
is going to believe that. First
No,
of all.
absolutely not.
But
Well, a lot of our callers will call in and be like, I turned a man, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, it's a
No,
fake
you don't,
story.
it's a fake
So there
story.
are
Right.
gullible folks out
We
there.
literally
that will
had
believe
we
the
had
story.
someone call in and be like, someone was pretending to be an Amazon worker just to get quickies. He like came with the vest, and then when he left, he goes, "Oh, I'm not really an Amazon guy.
I'm
It's
a
just like what I
cosplayer."
do."
that's hot.
I know, right? But yeah, I think the apps or like, because if he's mildly, you know, dealing with like homophobia or like whatever, going to a gay bar is going to send him over the edge.
It might be too overwhelming.
Yeah.
So a little anonymous.
Something like that.
My advice was a little bit opposite, but I do fear that it will become too overwhelming because
Sex party.
our caller is saying they're into the the idea of an anonymous hookup and the idea of just something purely sexual, but they haven't taken the plunge. There are so many ways to take the plunge. You can hop on your phone, you can find it. There are all of these apps, there are all these websites, but this, you know, daddy is not willing to like jump. I think he needs to physically put himself in that space to sort of
He
see.
needs to go to a bathhouse.
Yeah, to just sort of
Oh,
see.
yeah.
But I also think going to a bathhouse, he'll leave there and then only date women for the next 10 years because we get wild and crazy in the bathhouse.
Maybe on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It's probably what
That's
he's
what it's
been
like.
looking. It sounds like what he's been waiting for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And just
exactly.
doesn't believe it's that easy.
I think to go physically to the space and see, and also know that based on your description, caller,
He's gonna be busy.
he's gonna be popular.
It's gonna be grabby in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my advice. What do you think?
Just never have sex again.
Slay.
Are you kind of a prude?
No.
Oh,
not at all. Just like bad
Look at her.
advice.
Do you know what?
Look at me, I'm bald.
Look at her. She's bald and covered in tattoos. That's not a prude.
I don't know.
That's
There's
a
no
whore.
there's no band around your upper elbow like a fisting tattoo.
There it is. Wow, not with these
It's floral.
large hands.
Hit the play button, faggot.
I have one more. You're gonna hate all these calls. The call box is empty.
Callers,
It's
you did
not.
great. It's not you.
It's not you.
They're
Press
either 3
It's your
minutes
friends.
long.
Which I don't like those long calls.
You don't like the long one, so I don't even play the 3 minute
Or they're calls dragging
This
you.
last one was calls dragging you.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone hates them. Press play.
okay. You're gonna hate it.
It's okay.
All right.
Hi, I have a fuck talk story, but it's a gross one. So one time my partner and I decided to go to a birthday party that was going to end in a sex party. I'd never been to a sex party, but I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So I prepare, I'm douching, we go, the water's, running clean before we leave, and we get there. Immediately I can tell it's like a pup party, which I'm, not necessarily into, but no shade to people who are. So anyway, I'm already like, I'm not really feeling this, but, we have a few drinks. We're there for a little bit. I'm starting to warm up to the idea. And other people I can see are, like, changing clothes into their pup gear and starting to gear up for the second half of the party. So I, after having a few drinks, I need to go relieve myself. I go to the bathroom to take a piss, and I
Poop comes out?
accidentally let out some dirty douche water, and it goes down my tights. It was cold in Chicago winter, so I had long underwear on. The smell was horrific.
Oh, no.
I had no idea how that happened. Apparently there was still some douche water still trapped up inside me. No idea how. But it just went all down my legs, in my long johns, and I'm like freaking the fuck out because this is a party with like 20 or 30 people. And I can, I'm in there for like 20 minutes. I'm like Febrezing the inside of my pants. I'm doing whatever I can. And I can just hear people out in the party being like, who the fuck would shit at a party? Oh, God, it's so gross. I'm like, oh, God, they can smell it. This is horrible. This is horrible. And I'm like, so I get myself cleaned up. I'm Febrezed to hell down in my pants. And I feel comfortable enough to leave. I go out to meet my partner who's, there with me. And I'm just texting him, sitting next to him, going, we have to leave. I'm freaking out. And long story short, we did not stay for the sex party. And, first and only sex party I've ever been to. Oh. Goodbye.
Okay. What you should have done, since you shit your tights, is you take your pants off, and then you take the tights off, and hopefully there's a window in the bathroom.
You throw them out.
And you throw them out the
You get rid of those tights.
window.
You don't save them.
Why are
They're
you trying to
gone.
Febreze them? Those are not useful anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
You ball it up, you put it at the bottom of the trash can, you pick up whatever's in there, put it at the bottom, you leave. You wipe your body down and leave.
Yeah.
Why would you want to Febreze your crotch?
Well, I think he said it was cold outside and he needed his long underwear to go home.
You needed your shitty tights? You needed your wet shitty tights?
Febrezed tights.
And also, how about the ventilation in the bathroom that people outside the bathroom are going, oh, it smells. Who's shitting at a party?
It sounds, if that was happening, it was even worse than what he described.
Yeah, I think he rocketed that shit everywhere, all over that room.
You need to wait a little longer after douching before getting into your car and going to the party, the sex party.
You got to do your little jumping
Or just
you gotta do the
your
jumping
fiber.
jacks.
Douching is a little overrated, I think.
That's what we've talked
It's
about
a
on
very
this
good
podcast.
self-cleaning
So
oven.
many people have called in and asked, and it's like, it's more about what you're eating and the fiber intake than the water you're putting up your booty hole.
Exactly.
Also,
Asking
don't
for
judge
trouble.
a pup party. Like, who cares? It's a sex party. Who cares if they're putting on all their gear and stuff?
Caller said it's
kinda
not my
hot.
tea, but no judgment.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like, and it turned out to be a pup party. It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Well.
As a dog owner, poop is everywhere.
It is.
It happens all the time.
The dogs,
They
if they
know.
were good boys, they should have been very accepting, if not excited, by the
They should have been
development.
sniffing it up. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you.
did it,
We
Sasha. How
Thank you
incredible.
so much for being
Oh, thank you for
here.
having
I had such
me.
a wonderful time with you.
It was wonderful being
Why do you look scared?
Well, we just had a call come in 6 minutes ago.
Do you have time? What do you
All
got else
right.
going on today?
Nothing.
Should we just hear it to
Yeah,
see if
let's-
it's better
yeah,
than
let's
one of
just
the
see
other
if
ones?
It's better, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a gross story. Basically, I
Are they all
went to fuck
gross?
this guy on Grindr who, I've seen him in my neighborhood for years.
Ooh, this
and,
one's fat shaming.
For some
Okay.
reason, he's, never responded to me. But this time, he did, years later. Also, I showed up, and he was, 15 to pounds heavier than in his photos. Not that that matters. I was still, pretty
Then why'd you
into
say
it.
it? Then why'd you say
But,
it?
in the middle of it, we're, on the bed, foreplay, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
He just, spits in my fucking face with no warning or discussion of that. And,
it killed the mood for a second, and we quickly picked up where we left off. But I was kind of like, you need to tell me this. Like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it was not on the menu that we were featuring that night. Let's just say that. So, what would you do? Okay, love you guys. Bye.
I'd spit right back.
You'd spit and slap.
Yeah. Oh, I'd spit and slap.
Yeah, that's.
I'd be like,
idea.
and
Really
now we're
rub it
having
in
more
there.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, you like that? I feel like sometimes when the guys get into spit, it's like it goes further than the like saliva swap and the like intimate. Like when they start going,
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Mucus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll get their throat cleared and then put it on you.
Yeah,
and I would have spit back. I would have spit back and been like, "Huh, is that what we're doing now? Right? What would you do?"
Yeah, I think that's what that guy was hoping for.
It depends on the position.
Probably.
Because if you're laying down and he spits on you and then you try to spit, but then it just kind of gets on.
No, I go, hold on. You hear the bed creaking as I roll. Switch.
If you can spit on someone's face from a bottom position, that's quite impressive.
That
You
is.
you got to spit
trajectory.
hard.
You know who used to spit on me all the time? Tiffany New York Pollard. I would make her spit on my face and then slap me. And we worked together a few times, and every single time I would do it. And on the last one, she goes, "Baby, we can't keep doing that. People think I hate the gays." Wow. She also, when she travels, she hires a person to watch her drinks.
Smart.
When she goes out, because she's terrified that gay people are going to drug her.
Gay people specifically?
Well, I've only worked with her at gay
men?
events. It must be men. Men. Sorry, I didn't mean that. It's just every event that was a gay event.
She's at a
Right,
gay
it
club.
doesn't only men.
Yeah, it was just men.
Men are trash.
And dogs are not. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. You can follow us on Instagram at Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball or Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. Thank you so much for listening this week. And Sasha, where can everyone find you?
You can find me, Sasha Velour, at Instagram, and there's an underscore on the Twitter one, and my website, sashavelour.com, where you can catch my latest tour dates.
And buy the book, you
Buy
dumb
the book,
faggots.
honey. The big reveal, divas.
It's wonderful. It's huge.
It's big.
It's really big.
It's a big reveal. And if you want to sign up for Mom Plus Gold so you can get early access to shows, ad-free shows, special video content, monthly bonus episodes of Sloppier Seconds, and so much more, sign up at mompodcast.plus to become a Mom Plus Gold member. Anything else, Meatball? So our last show of the year.
Bye, bitch. See you in hell, bitch. Enjoy your holiday season. And remember, bye. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.